.68 sophomore from Shreveport, taking over for Jackson Mayo, who goes 2 innings, gives up a run that's unearned on no hits. He walked 1 and struck out 3. So Hajic on the mound for the 7th time this year. First batter he will face is the catcher Luke Capel.
Let's see what Capel can get going here. Last time North Central trailed with 8 outs to go. They made a pretty good comeback. We'll see if that happens again.
Capel is 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. So Hajic delivers outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Trey has a record of 2 wins and 1 loss with 1 save in 12 1/3 innings pitched. 1-1 offering. A breaking ball in for a strike. 1-2. He's tossed 12 1/3 innings, allowing 4 runs, 3 earned on 10 hits. He's walked 1, struck out 17. A .213 batting average against and a 2.19 earned run average. Pitch is popped up, first base foul out of play. So Trey Sahajic on now. Blake Hansen went the first 5, struck out 11. Jackson Mayo goes the next 2 and strikes out 3. 14 strikeouts for Highlander pitching in the game. That's on the outside corner and called strike 3. Capel out looking.
Yeah, now 16 strikeouts on the day.
I think it's 15.
Oh, 15. Yeah.
11,
Bad at math.
13, 14, 15. Yeah. New math. 1 out. 9-hole hitter Jeremy Sanchez steps up. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a strikeout.
Yeah, only 7 outs to work with now. Sanchez got to get something going here before we get to the top of the order. If he can get on, that'd be good for Kalina, who'd be next.
So Hajic's fastball, 89, 90 miles an hour. Got a really nice slider. Gets strike 2 with that pitch. 0-2 the count. His last outing was 2/3 of an inning against Vernon at Vernon last Wednesday. Retired all 3 batters he faced, or both batters that he faced, with 2 strikeouts. Count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Another swing and a miss.
Bringing the heat on that one. Nice toss.
So Hajic came to McLennan as a position player, first baseman. Just fooling around in the bullpen one day, and the coaching staff said, hey, you might be able to pitch. Been working with him ever since. He's turned out pretty nice.
That looks like it's working out for him.
Yeah, 2 up, 2 down. Now the top of the order. Kalina, 0 for 2, but walked and scored his last time up. First pitch just misses inside for ball 1. Fouls this one off. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 for 6 on the day. Now in his career against McLennan pitching, 1 for 10 against Highlander pitchers. Appeared in 2 games against the Highlanders last year. Went 0 for 4 in those 2 games. 2-1 to count.
Big gap out in left field. See if Gabo can capitalize on that.
Fouled that one off. 2-2 the count. Now you got Rodriguez shaded over toward right field quite a bit.
He's got the speed to make up for it, though.
That's true.
If Gabo's able to turn on one here.
That's a line toward right field and will fall in front of McAfee for a base hit. Galena collects the 4th hit of the game for North Central. That's their first hit since the 2nd inning. They got a 2-out base runner. And Austin Wallace coming up to the plate. Wallace 3 for 7 in the doubleheader. Lets the first pitch bounce by for ball 1. 6'2", 180-pound freshman out of Prosper. You keep getting players from Prosper, you don't go very far to do your recruiting, do you?
Yeah, it seems like it. They got Guerrero from El Paso, though.
Yeah.
It's quite a drive, and some guys in the Houston area. Riley Sands from Coppell.
I've been interested in seeing a lot of these junior college rosters with folks from the Netherlands, and Puerto Rico. I think that gives a new meaning to the term community college.
Yes, sir.
Brody Williams goes out to talk to Sahajic, make sure they're on the same page here with a runner at first base and 2 outs.
Baseball becoming somewhat of the world's game.
It is.
Japan won the World Baseball Classic, the best player in baseball today from Japan.
The Japanese Babe Ruth.
Yes, sir.
Shohei Ohtani.
The Angel. Go Halos.
Apparently an Angels fan.
Yes, sir.
How did that happen?
Actually starts in St. Louis. My dad was doing a job in Missouri, and he went to a Cardinals game. Albert Pujols parked 2 homers that day, so he brought me an Albert Pujols jersey shirt home. He became my favorite player. Whenever he signed to the Angels, I was like, this is my favorite team.
I understand. Line drive toward the gap in right center field will fall in for a base knock. Rodriguez will get to it and get it back into second base. Actually overthrows second base and backed up by the pitcher, but that will allow the batter runner to end up down at second on the throw.
Now Wallace continuing to have a good day. Had a couple of at-bats where he didn't see much, but brings a runner on over third and gets himself to second.
So once again, the Lions will not go quietly. They scored 6 runs in the bottom of the 6th of our first game to win that game 6-4. 2-out singles here from the top of the order as Josh Phillips at the plate. 0 for 3, but does have an RBI when he grounded out to first base his last time up. Now time called as Peter Stark, the pitching coach, once again heads out to the mound, wants to talk over the situation here. The Highlanders up by 7. And still trying to get the last 4 outs from the Lions. More than a discussion with the pitcher. He wanted to make sure he got the entire defense involved here to know exactly what the situation is with runners at second and third, and 2 outs, and the 3-hole hitter at the plate.
Yeah, just needing the 1 out, though. See if they can get it here, or if Phillips can try and extend this inning before we head into the 9th and final one.
Phillips 2 for 6 in today's doubleheader. Takes a first pitch fastball in the heart of the plate for strike 1.
Yeah, nice toss there. Phillips maybe just needed to see it first after the mound visit.
Breaking ball down, scooped up by Brody Williams. 1 ball and 1 strike. Rodriguez is not playing very deep in center field. There are 2 outs with 2 on. Pitch misses low and away. 2 balls and 1 strike. Josh Phillips hitting 259 on the year. Got a guy on deck that's hitting 240. First base open. They may be being careful to Josh here. Now Sahajic asks for time so he can tie his shoe. Does that go against the pitch clock?
I wonder if it does. Maybe they get a limited amount of step-offs, and maybe they'll count that towards him.
Totally unnecessary. It's the inside corner, or misses the inside corner for ball 4. So bases are loaded. There are 2 outs.
Yeah, Taylor Phillips not having the best day, but if he can get something here.
That's just the second.